I don't think I should.
Is there like any guards nearby?
You don't see any guards. The ones that were with you in the elevator, the door closes behind them, and then you can hear the elevator start to ascend up.
Okay, I'm putting my cloak up.
Okay.
Up.
So you cloak up.
What does that do?
Gives him a stealth bonus.
Yep.
Sneaky, sneaky hiding boy.
So if I put my hood up, wisdom checks against me gets a disadvantage, and my stealth gets an advantage.
Okay.
And then the cloak's color just like shifts, so I can basically chameleon my way into it.
So Antier puts up this cloak, and it starts blending in with the wrought steel of these tight hallways. They're maybe 4 feet wide, just wide enough for you to comfortably walk through, but no more. You ascend back maybe 50 feet, and then you start passing these gates. One of the gates that you saw that whip-wielding man walk out of, and you can see people inside of them. Some of them in old kind of medieval style, like ball, or what are they called? The stocks, yeah, where their head and their hands are stuck through it. Some of them just profusely bleeding from their back. Some of them in the middle of like a drawn and quartered type situation, but like still stretched out, but just standing, like sitting there alone. All of them sunken and emaciated. Just this endless chorus of cries and moans echoing through this labyrinth of gates. Is there anything you all want to do as Agent K walks you down one of the hallways? She seems to notably be kind of like checking each corner, and as she approaches one hallway that would descend towards one direction, before kind of breaching into the hallway, she does like a quick glance, and then briefly walks past it.
Can I look down it really quick and see if it's the terminal?
Make a perception check.
Are we in zone 2?
You are in layer 2.
Perception?
Yeah.
Ooh. 7 or 10.
10. You look down, and it's really hard given these immense heat mirages going down.
I'll just remember where it is.
You know from the terminal. So you have a good 400 or so yards to walk until you hit the terminal that you have the password to.
Not the password terminal, the magic terminal.
You do not know where the magic terminal is on this floor.
Okay.
You know that in the central layer,
there's only one.
There's only one terminal, and you know that there's a generator there.
Okay.
You do not know where the anti-magic field terminal is here.
I'll just listen for it.
What are you listening for?
A generator.
Okay, make a perception check at disadvantage.
You
don't know what it would sound like. You're just kind of listening for things out of the ordinary, but everything's out of the ordinary down here.
16.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything as you're walking through maybe your 40th cell now?
I know if anybody is within 10 feet of us, they can't hide from me.
Yes,
even if they're invisible.
10 feet, wow.
Hey, it's something, okay?
They're close enough to hit me.
No, they could be following us, invisible following us.
Be really bad at their job.
Invisible guards.
The two guards that came with us into the elevator, are they still with us?
No, they stayed in the elevator, and the elevator doors closed, and they went back up.
Okay.
As you're passing through, kind of you take note of Agent K's kind of quick skip past hallways where there's a long sight line to the side. As you kind of also do quick skips, sometimes you kind of look down and you can see with its back turned to you one of those people with these long metal chain whips walking away from you. Sometimes she stops and holds her hands out, signaling for you all to stop. As she kind of peers back, holds back, waits 10 seconds, slowly peers back down it, and then beckons you all to quickly kind of burst through the hallway. At this point, I want everybody to make a stealth check.
Could you remind me what you changed about Invisaware again? Because I'm sure I'll just activate mine.
Remind you about what?
What you changed about the Invisaware.
If you take damage, you have to make a concentration check.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna activate my Invisaware then. Because I thought we were trying to pretend like we belong here, but now it sounds like we're not supposed to be here. So
She
I
can
want
only
to
take us as deep as she can on this little.
Yeah. So
Right.
I got 21 and I'm gonna.
Okay, cool.
I'm
21.
gonna activate my Invisaware, and I got.
I got a 4.
No. Why? I got a.
Achoo!
I got
Not
a.
good at stealth.
I got a 24.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Achoo! I mean, oh no, my back!
It's like clank, clank,
You like
clank, clank.
make a noise, but then you make another noise.
The torture!
Oh, okay.
Ouch!
Oh, what? Prisoners aren't allowed to sneeze?
When I sneeze.
I will use my.
Okay. So you.
But
I got a 12.
I got a 2.
We're spotted immediately.
That's with disadvantage though, so that's not.
Oh.
bad.
Wait, we had
Pretty good.
disadvantage?
You did better than
Better
I
than
He
I'm
has
rolling.
a mech suit that is very loud.
Did you get a 3?
No, I got a 16 this time.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you get a 3?
So, John got a 21. You got a what?
Wait,
Less?
I got a 12.
12.
Does the Invisaware help me
the
at all?
technology consumes a great
Helps you
deal
with
of battery
vision.
power.
I know.
After
12.
10 rounds of use,
Fuck.
solar batteries must be recharged for 1 hour, during which time the Invisaware cannot be activated. The
Oh, yeah, if we're doing 10
technology
rounds.
Invisaware uses
Right?
crystalline reactions to
I take it back. I don't activate it. I still got.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to use it during a fight and be like, surprise, motherfucker. It's
Yeah, I
like-
thought this was like a permanent thing.
Gotcha,
It's
bitch.
not.
No, but that's the point. That's why it got nerfed.
It's only 10 rounds of use.
Right.
We thought it was just permanent.
Yeah, no, that's what I think that's what it changed to. At least that's what my notes say.
Oh.
Because
Oh, that's
because
what
otherwise
you added?
I could theoretically sneak up on people.
Yeah. I don't want
So-
rogue less.
Well, I don't want, I mean, so that's just a minute of use.
So you have a minute of use, plus if you take damage,
It's a free
you
action.
might use it. You might lose it.
I don't want to activate it then.
So you can activate it like in the middle of your.
Yeah, I'm not going to because I rolled a 24, so.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
For stealth.
Yeah.
So I have plus 12.
Save me,
and
Ludo.
I'm a
So
rogue.
there's a 12. We had a 4 and a 13 from Mizrai.
No, it's 16 from me.
16, a 4. Manta did well.
Yeah.
You did well, you did well. Okay. So, you're able to proceed for another 10 minutes. Manta, you tap her on the shoulder and kind of give her directions saying, like, hey, we need to move forward 5, left 1, right 1, 3 forward, left 1. Like, you've got this memorized from your blueprint, and every now and then you kind of whip it out on your wristwatch and verify that you're going down the right path.
Wish, wash. Wristwatch.
So far, the blueprint seems accurate. Given what you're seeing,
You guys owe
and
me money.
what you guess on the map, it seems reliable so far.
Except for Konak, he's poor.
Can I, do I get any kind of feeling that she might be deceptive in any way? Maybe leading us into a trap?
Make a insight check.
Gotta say, I didn't even think about that, friends.
Oh, that's pretty good. Not natural 20.
She seems genuine. She seems off and like.
Okay, I pull out my rocket launcher just in case.
Maybe she.
Inconspicuous.
Maybe she was. Wait, what would that dark web guy sign as? What did he sign?
Truth seeker.
She's the one who
No.
scammed you
Yeah,
out of
no,
your
she's the
money.
one that sold.
Oh my
I sold her. She
God.
sold me the map.
Yeah.
That's
She's-
awesome.
She's the Reddit neckbeard. The Breadit neckbeard. Sorry.
Yeah. She seems nervous and like, especially towards the end of her little speech to you guys in the first bout of elevator descent, you can tell kind of like a frog in her throat, kind of like a when you're really nervous to be in talking and you get short of breath. She seems antsy, but you don't pick up on ill intent, and you reasonably assume if this is the situation that you believe it is, she is also currently terrified, but for good reason.
Okay.
Hey, bitch, can you fight?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Want to ask that a little nicer?
That was like a cut fight.
We can take you with us.
Excuse me,
Hello,
special.
fine gentlewoman.
Excuse me, Special K. Can
do
you
not
fight?
lady?
We have
Special
enough for
K.
2 people.
She looks back. She kind of like out of the corner of her mouth says, "I have a revolver.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it."
Well, stick by the lizard man if you can find him, I guess.
If you can
What
stick
is
by
your
us, we
lizard
can
man
get you
out
out of here
there?
too.
Can I ask her what her, like, what is your posting here? What is your
chameleoning,
normal
remember?
role?
Yeah, that's the point.
As you she hits this aisle, she kind of waits, looks down, holds back. You whisper this into her ear, and she goes, "I am a caregiver and a nurse."
Jesus Christ, you're a
paladin.
hospice worker.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So we've got to teleport her out now too.
Oh damn it!
Wait,
No,
we
we
have
should have
8
the
people.
The kobold
we can do
thing,
8,
remember?
so
Bro,
that's
color of
exactly
being
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that.
So like on the next turn, I'm gonna say, if you want to get out of here, we have room for 1 more.
Thank you.
Doctor on our ship.
That's a brave
We
lady.
don't even have a med bay on our ship. We might need you.
Wait, you want to work on it? Never mind. We'll figure it out later. Let's go.
She then kind of skips ahead past this aisle, and you all kind of do a quick glance, and woof, woof, woof. Everybody now make another stealth check, please.
Oh,
26.
natural 1.
19.
I have a 3.
Throw that away.
25.
I got a 3.
25.
26.
I have run into the back of her.
So, Les,
19.
19,
25.
25,
Do you not have
3.
any inspiration used? 26.
I do have
26.
Should
Jack.
have used it.
Oops.
You know,
So,
just
how does
because of
inspiration
I'm rolling at
what's coming.
disadvantage,
Just roll
and
it
my
on
first
top
roll
of
is a
the
natural
roll.
20, and the second one is an 11.
Wow, you
Oof.
did so good at that.
So 11.
All right, and Azrai.
The one that you give away,
Natty
or the one that
20.
you receive?
Natty 20. Okay.
The one that you give away, or the one that you receive? The one that you receive, you know how to use, right?
No,
You know how to use inspiration? You just add it to a roll.
You add it to any ability check.
well, how much does it add?
You add a D8.
I'm gonna add a D8 to that stealth check.
Yeah, use that.
I got a 1. I got
Oh!
4. No! I don't know where to put this.
So the one that you use.
God, I'm the best.
All right. You inspired him.
No,
Thank you,
Becky.
babe.
And
I did.
then
Oh, okay. You inspired him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought, with what's coming, he should be alive.
I rolled
But
2
jeez!
Well, technically, remember, inspiration should be given as that was a cool thing you did.
Yeah, I know.
Not as a.
I
you're
know,
preparing
he's
for
alive.
death.
Not as a pity
She's alive.
inspiration.
Okay.
I pity him. He's gonna do a cool thing.
Okay.
he's good.
That's-
Hey, don't shush the DM.
That's the scraping the limits of how
Thanks.
I permit this.
Wait, he
Sneaky.
also had another inspiration available.
Okay.
It's okay, guys.
Can you say something cool?
No, I
say
thought you
say
had
something
them written down.
interesting.
Something interesting.
I can't say it on command.
There we go.
He made a joke earlier
We seek
about
the truth.
something.
One of the specific reasons I touted as not giving inspiration is the big bad is on the other door. Inspire everybody now.
I inspired him.
Okay.
It's not on the other door. I just feel like we're gonna get ganked by a fucking prison guard.
That's
It's
okay.
too loud.
Okay, guys.
I know, it's not the
Inspiration, but
purpose.
Basically wasted it, so it's net 0.
Yeah, it doesn't
Alright.
matter.
Everybody
So-
was punished.
So then, there's a brief, Kay stops you all in front of an aisle, and Konnak is looking at one of the prisoners. You can see he has one of his arms just removed. And it's just 2 feet away from its socket.
No.
His socket is completely sealed back up, and you can see stitches, but it's just hanging there 2 feet away, and he's just kind of somberly looking at it. As you're just kind of what the fuck? And then you kind of bash into Agent K's back, and she stumbles forward, and there's this brief kind of scuffle of noise, and then she shoves everybody back. And you can hear down the hallway this shaking of chains. As one of the moaning, you can hear whoosh, and there's shaking of chains, and a gate slam open,
Oh no.
Okay, but I want that bit.
and then it slams back closed.
Mm.
And then there's this 10 seconds where she's just holding you all back behind her, and then you hear whoosh, and then another round of
Okay.
screaming as she
Good, he's still
lets
being
out this
tortured.
breath. She lets out this breath and then advances you all past the hallway. You're now a handful of hallway skips and turns away. Everybody make one last stealth check, please.
We're gonna get caught.
I gave you a new dice, so you better.
I
Ooh.
rolled on
Woo! 29.
Oh, thank God.
I got a 6.
Alright, not bad.
I got an 11.
Not bad.
The guy who
26.
I rolling so poorly.
Just doing my best.
You
I
got
got a 6.
Okay.
29.
Manta,
18.
Azrai.
18 as well.
Oh, it's nervous laughter.
I'm in danger. I have an exosuit on. I'm bad at stealth already, and I have disadvantage.
Oh, that's why you rolled twice. Oh, okay. I was like, ooh, sneaky boy over here trying to roll better.
Mm-mm.
You all.
Roll worse.
You're moving forward, and
Don't you
Agent
dare.
K stops and looks back, sees somebody, holds everybody, as then at the other side of the hallway you can see one of the whippers around the corner and face you all. She then shoves you all into one of the other hallways. At the other end of the hallway where she was just waiting for this guy to pass, he's now facing you all. She shoves you all into one of the chambers.
No.
She
come on.
like opens up one of the gates and slams it back. There's inside there you can see somebody who's got he's basically in an Iron Maiden that's not encased. There's just this huge rack of pins being injected into him, and he moans as you all enter. There's all these kind of red welts on his body as all of these pins are inside of him right now. And she shoves you all back against the kind of the side of the wall, such that from the doorway you see in and you don't see this side of the wall. And you hear this jostling of chains, just getting closer and closer. What is everybody doing?
I'll turn. Oh, it takes an hour to charge. If he gets close enough, or if he comes in, since he can't see us from the door, if he comes in, I will use my Invisaware. However, until then, I'm just gonna stay stealth. But I have my blind sense, so.
Is there a lock on the Iron Maiden?
It doesn't seem like it's like a lock. It seems like
Like
he's
close?
strapped to this table, and they're like hanging as just these boards of nails,
Oh, cool.
like inside of him.
Remember,
Can I, like-
had
can I,
the
like-
kobold thing.
They're hanging like this.
Power.
So
Is there a way for me to open it like
Once the
this?
guy walks
he's
in,
here,
like,
and it's like hanging via like piano wire is several boards of nails.
and then
just
all of you have like an
like,
advantage, and then attack
inside
roll
of the
against him.
So we just have to instantly
You could
kill him.
remove
Yeah, just
one
go
of them.
Take turns and.
They're already in them. No,
Mhm.
fuck. I wanted to open it up to push that guy into
You just
it.
hear.
Fine. I take a rag and I put it in that guy's mouth.
Oh, but he has
Okay.
to see
No
me.
A
moaning.
blood rag, most
Oh,
likely.
wait.
But the,
I don't know. I guess I have to take off my sock or some shit. I don't know.
What rag are you grabbing?
My sock.
Okay. You all see this
Take
guy.
off my boot.
This guy just
It's
covered
fully
in
melted.
and spiked boards, just
Shit.
moaning at you guys as Les scrambles to undo one of her boots, grab her sweaty sock, and sprint over and just stuff it in his mouth.
Yeah, I don't want to listen.
As
He's
you,
being tortured enough.
My hope was that I could open it up, and then if the guy came in, shove him into it, but it's not gonna work. 'Cause he's already
No.
like, I won't, but I can open it now.
There's
Oh,
somebody there.
you hear, so you're stuffing it in, as you can hear maybe 30 feet down the hallway.
yeah, we'll just leave him.
You head back. What are you doing?
Come back and hide with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and hide.
Okay. So you come
If
back
he
and
comes
hide.
in, I'm gonna cast Meld into stone because my stealth is
Yeah,
crap.
everybody prepare to hide.
Okay.
Don't know. Wait, when? Are you gonna do that later?
I
I've
whisper,
already hidden
bang
them.
on the wall twice when I should come out.
Bang on me.
What is everybody else doing?
Bang on me. I told you I was just gonna see it once the.
Are you guys stealthing? What's the plan?
Is the door locked?
The gate opened freely. You assume probably because the person inside is strapped and surrounded by spikes.
At least he's not moaning now.
He's not
loud.
Yeah, he's not
Can I
loudly
reverse
moaning.
lock pick it and close the door or lock the door?
you can try real quickly at disadvantage to reach around and do it blind, but also your hands. You're gonna see the guy walking down the hallway is gonna see this pair of hands reach out and start picking along.
Does the door open into the room?
Yes.
Shove your shoe under it.
What the fuck? This isn't worth my time.
He's gonna have to go and get something to help him bat it down. We run away.
I'm going to hold on.
I'm gonna get a doorstop at the next market we
You're gonna buy a doorstop for doing adventures.
Okay.
Wait, Tarandi research.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Where was that
Okay.
at?
Tarandi research.
That was the.
Once we get caught, I'm just gonna cower so we can try to insta-kill the guy.
Okay, but if we do have to fight this dude, can I have the weapon? Please.
Sure.
I
That was
have-
the
and my handcuffs.
the cloning,
Just one.
the clone facility.
Oh yeah, it was just the vial of blood that they told us not to take any.
Yeah, they were researching the vials.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I'll prepare my finger guns.
So surprise attack.
Yeah, sure.
What's your trigger?
He turns his head towards us and looks at us
Okay.
because we're currently hid around the corner.
Les, what are you doing?
It's a silenced pistol gun, right?
Your finger guns
Finger gun.
is a magic missile and they make noise.
They
Your
make noise.
your pistol
Okay,
is a
then
silenced
already my
pistol.
pistol because it's silenced.
Okay.
I want to stand as close to the door as possible with my axe raised like this, so that whoever comes through or whatever appendage comes through
Right
first
back.
gets hacked off.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna chop off as soon as something comes in.
No,
it's
no, no,
coming
no.
off.
Fine. Why? Who
If
else
he-
would? Who would be the good guy coming through the door?
No, but they might not see us around the corner.
Okay, if he sees
It's
us,
a dark room.
if they see us, I'd like to cut them.
Okay.
That was me. I'll shoot him in the head if he
All right.
sees us.
And Tyr, what are you doing?
I'm still putting my cloak up, but yeah, that's it.
He's hiding.
That's it.
He's
You're
just
not
hiding.
readying anything else?
No,
You got a
I'm
big
gonna
gun.
I'm gonna get my rifle out.
All right. Are you readying a sneak attack?
Yep.
Okay. What's your trigger? Is what?
My trigger is
Is yours
when the door
silenced?
opens.
Okay.
Is it silenced?
Yeah, wait, how
No.
tough did these dudes look?
We have to be quiet because
Try to
there's
grapple
a
him?
bunch of them around. If they hear a gunshot,
That's true.
they're gonna.
I don't have any guns.
Yeah. So I have a silenced pistol
Oh,
that will
yeah,
give
that's
me.
true.
I'll have 7d6 plus 1d8 plus 6. Just prepare something else.
Yeah.
All right. You think about it. What are you doing, Connor? You're melding.
I'm just melt this down. I touch the wall and I'm
The
on
fuck,
the wall.
man?
You're already melting.
Connor's like, see ya.
I don't want to ruin the stealth check for the third time. It's not a high level spell.
Luna
If you
is
need
readying
me
a
at the
pistol
wall.
shot. Manta, what are you doing?
Okay, so there's a knight coming down the hallway.
There is a
it's
shirtless,
Sorry.
scarred back,
Easy.
whip wielder, chain pants man slowly sauntering his way down the hall, seemingly after seeing you.
It'll be fun.
Okay, sorry. Are we behind a corner?
Yes.
So you're around the corner, inside of a cell, with a victim in a Iron Maiden-like structure in the center of the room with a sock stuffed in his mouth.
Okay. I will ready a grapple to try and grab his neck and mouth if he comes in the doorway.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I get rid of? I don't want to hit. Oh shit.
So
Okay.
you see him kind of like get ready for a wrestling move, and you got your axe wound up.
I like to not use the axe though.
Okay, what are you
Guess-
going to do?
I guess I'm gonna try to grapple him too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can we team up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Team
I
grapple.
got that belt, that grappling belt.
And then Azrai, what are you doing?
You can use him as a weapon.
Did I notice
have a
he
dual
had
cable, too.
regular
A lot of
eyes, or
cables.
if he had some weird implant eyes?
You were not able to see down the immense heat mirage of the hallway, and the half second of sight you had of him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Regular.
Um,
Regular axe.
Oh god. Okay. Wait. Can I? Okay. You said we're around the corner in a hallway.
You're around the corner in a cell.
In a cell. Ooh. And there's a person in the cell with us, right?
Yes, in a spiked board Iron Maiden-like structure.
Did you fall asleep?
Gotcha.
Kidding.
Can I cast Minor Illusion to basically make it so that if anyone looks in the cell, it looks like the cell, but without us in it?
So you're around the corner. They can't
Right.
see you unless they enter the cell. What's the radius on Minor Illusion?
30 feet.
That's the radius or the range?
Oh, sorry, the 5-foot cube.
5-foot cube. So
Mhm.
that
We're
won't
not
surround
all-
everybody. You're occupying seven cubes right now.
Right at the head level of it.
But like only just at like the entrance of it. So like if you were to like step into it, like the illusion would fade. I guess like this would just be for if he's like glancing in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, my cube doesn't count.
Almost as if it was like a mirror in front of the window, but
Yeah, I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
so make a Minor Illusion.
That's smart.
What's
Yep.
your like check? The DC.
Let's see. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it.
There should also be an inspection, I think. Right?
Yeah, against my spell save.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your spell save?
17. It's an intelligence or investigation.
Someone
Okay.
like that.
All right. So you all ready your moves. You hear this sauntering, getting slowly closer and closer. In the distance, you can hear the moaning and wailing of other tortured subjects. He gets closer and closer until he's just outside the doorway, and his steps, you hear this just right outside, as you can hear the soft like of his chains jangling. What?
I think I got my action. So once either Les or Manta tries to grapple the guy, I get my gyro cable out and then just like try to
You'll also help grapple?
Yep.
Okay.
choke the guy.
All right, let's do it.
So he then, you hear him right outside the door, just like within 3 feet of you, Les, just around the corner. He smells like rot and body odor. You can hear him breathing heavy and just
That's why I like my men.
No.
There's this, as he kind of like moves and just stands and breathes heavy, you can hear this kind of constant jingling of chains and handcuffs on his waist. He then, you can hear like a, and he's making a, peering in. So what's your DC?
17.
For an investigation or what?
It says with a successful intelligence, and then in parentheses it says investigation check.
Oh.
He slowly saunters off.
Oof.
Ooh.
You all take this sigh of relief as you hear him slowly chain jangling away.
Fucking emphysema. Let's go.
Mr.
Can we
Bone
go?
James out there.
Someone please get me from the wall.
Let's.
Oh, yeah. Knock twice.
Knock.
Come back out.
Okay. While you were in the wall, by the way, you heard this awesome dull roar of everybody screaming. And these nice impacts of chains against the metal and people being banged against walls and stuff like that. Just everything was one within you.
How hot was it?
Oh, it was toasty.
Kind just gets out of the wall, just like completely.
He's a change
Like,
man.
I
Whatever,
want
it's
the
better-
lizard bird person equivalent of just like extremely pale.
Yeah.
It's better than him failing the roll and like being in the middle of the room. I'd like to take my sock out of that poor guy's mouth
Okay.
when we skedaddle. Shut your fucking mouth! Oh, I'm gonna have to kill him. No, I shove it back in. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill this guy. It's not in my hand. Let's go.
Alright.
The
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Let's
They
leave.
get that sock
Fuck
back.
that guy.
So you now lacking a sock.
It's fine. It's in the boot.
Okay.
I'm buying
Move
new
on.
hair.
It's the half melted sole. It's
Yep,
your foot
it's
is
gross.
sticking to the sole of your boot.
I just won't go barefoot anyway.
As you exit the doorway, you're at this kind of intersection, like a T intersection, where you were coming this way and you did a quick. You saw somebody this way,
Yeah.
then you backed out to head this way, and you saw somebody that way, so you dove right in here.
Okay.
So you're in this corner at this T intersection. So she heads out, and then she looks to the side down the hallway. As you, Luna, head out, you kind of look down the hallway that you were initially walking down, and you can see if you were to continue straight and instead of taking that turn, you see a terminal down the way.
Are we in zone 3?
You're in zone 2 right now.
2. I make a note of that.
What?
Okay.
Well, won't everybody be able to feel if their magic comes back and they'll be like, wow, that's weird. That's suspicious.
You got a point. Alright.
Because, like, apparently we can feel that it's gone, right?
Magic wielders feel a little bit of a suppression and headache right now.
Yeah, so I feel like that's not a good idea to turn it.
No worries. Let's go.
I don't know, does everybody think that?
Okay.
I think nothing. I did not see it.
Okay.
Unless you're saying it out loud.
So you all make your way down the chamber. Everybody make one last stealth
Wait,
check.
does the magic...
Alright, Connor.
So is it like double magic?
Shit.
It's like on the third zone, if the generator is still on in the second zone,
How'd it go?
does it matter if the other
I did
generator's
better
turned
than I
off?
did before.
You're not really a magic
Yeah,
wielder, so you don't know.
Detroit.
You can ask somebody how they're feeling.
Well, no, like would I know with the
How are you doing
technology?
today,
Like, is it a
prisoner?
backup generator? Like, is it a backup generator? So,
You
like,
don't know. You
well,
don't really know too much about
I see you've
anti-magic
been
technology.
tortured.
I just whispered to Kay, should I turn off the magic generator?
If you intend on using it to get out of here, I suggest it.
Okay, we need to take a little trip down there.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn invisible, or should I turn invisible now? I guess.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, I'll turn invisible, and I'll walk really fast.
Do you need...
Are you heading back? So they turned and are heading away from the terminal. Are you going up the T to go to that terminal that you
How else
saw?
am I gonna turn it off?
I'll go with you.
I'm gonna have to, right?
So you both invisible, or
Yeah.
okay?
I need to go turn off
Better
the
be
terminal.
fucking
And
fast.
I walk away. I'm actually gonna, like, try to sprint. Because how
Okay.
far is it?
Okay.
You have to go
You don't have to sprint.
I have a
like
big
10 feet
movement
back
speed.
and then like 30 feet up the hallway.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sprint.
So that will be loud.
I would like to jazz
I'm a
run
rogue.
down the corridor.
I'm a
I
rogue.
did down the corridor.
I'm a rogue.
That's quiet.
Would that not...
Sprinting is an all-out, you don't give a shit, you're going as fast as you can.
I'll fast walk.
Okay, so you're gonna stealth.
Mall walk.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
you,
no, I'm invisible.
You can still make noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Still-
fine.
Still got a stealth.
No, I'm invisible.
Fine, yeah.
Invisible to
See the
sound,
sound
dude. Alright, so you make a stealth, Everybody else, you see them all kind of like go like, ah, fuck, and then they both turn
We have
invisible.
to.
17.
17 and
Oh!
Wait, do I get advantage on stealth since I'm invisible?
No! That's not
on
what it says.
visibility-based checks. This is just for
Yeah.
hearing.
13.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody else, Kay goes,
Let me see if
should we hide?
there's-
Should we wait for them? Are we waiting for them? Somebody
I
answer me.
message Azra, I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
They'll be back momentarily.
Okay, another trip in hell. And she opens one of the cell doors, enters in, and you can see there's a person in here whose back is just flayed open.
Oh, wait.
His skin is
fuck,
just
Drew.
open. He's still there, just...
So wait, do I not see
Is it the
anybody
bloody
down the
eagle?
hallway?
Yes, it's a bloody...
Because maybe
Oh.
I don't need to turn on my Invisaware yet.
What are you doing?
Maybe I don't need to turn on my Invisaware.
It already happened.
Because
Let's
if no
just
one's
Yeah, it's
I'm
too
trying
late
to save
at this
it.
point.
Ah, okay, fine.
Yeah, so you Invisaware. Everybody else enters a Blood Eagle chamber and hides around the door.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. He's just wheezing there, looking straight at the ground. He doesn't seem to notice you all, but he seems to be alive.
Ooh.
Les and Luna, you head down the chamber.
So, okay, I'm just reading reliable talent. It says an ability check that uses proficiency bonus. Treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
if,
does
if
that-
proficient, if your result is a 9 or lower, you have a 10 now.
Right, but then I add the proficiency
This is
on
after
top.
proficiency.
But it doesn't say that. It says you treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as 10.
I'm gonna be 10. Yeah.
Reread the
10 plus
verbiage.
10.
If you're using an ability check that has proficiency, an ability check that uses proficiency bonus, you treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as 10.
Okay, so if you roll a 9 or lower, you change that to 10, and then you add proficiency.
Okay, in that case, my stealth is a 22. Well, I have plus 12.
Yeah,
so if it's a
believe you.
10...
Yep. So then you all quickly dart down. You look down towards the end of the hallway that you were going to go down, but you made that turn in that panic. You can see a torturer walking down the hallway, his back turned to you. You can kind of take this brief pause, and you head down towards this direction, both of you being as quiet as you can and invisible. He passes past this terminal. It's this wrought iron terminal with a small little green text screen and a tiny ass keyboard. He passes by it and then enters the cell immediately after it. And about 10 seconds later, you hear the and you sneak up. Just this stereo sound of this echoing screams from 5 feet away in the cell right next to you.
It's within my range of knowing exactly if someone is behind me.
Oh, jeez.
You hook up, make a hacking check.
Okay. 44.
What?
How? Whatever, it's
19 plus 25.
Alright.
How do you
My
have
first-
a plus 25 on something?
Okay.
How does it
So,
work?
I have a
Hacker.
hacking check of 15 because I have double proficiency on it. And what was the plus? Okay, so it's my constitution and not my constitution, my intelligence and double proficiency, and then I have a plus 10 to my first hacking check due to digital phantom.
Stop
Drew
using
said he was gonna
fancy
nuke
words.
digital phantom
Yeah, it's
But-
pending nerf.
or nerf, not nuke.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is why I have to explain every single roll I have
Stop
because you
using
guys
fancy words.
think because I have my high rolls that it's wrong.
I'm just impressed because I know that I can break your skull.
You know computer stuff, but I smash you die good right now.
Right? Okay, but for real.
So Luna plugs in, and you then feel like you're diving into the actual magma flow itself. You initially flinch in response, thinking that it's going to burn you alive, and you feel like as if you're wading around in water. You look around, you see this big gaping fish that comes over, its mouth ajar and swallows you whole, and it's all dark, and then you can start seeing the big network ahead of you. You can see the controls you have right now there is 50 cells that you can open with the press right now.
But can any of them walk?
And you roll a d20.
12.
I smell a prison riot.
Smells like prison riot.
It's like I'll push all the buttons on an elevator, just like.
You are not at the terminal that has access to an anti-magic field.
Can I look at where it is?
They are all disconnected. All you can see right now is 50 cells.
Time to open up the fucking cells.
You hit open?
Yep.
Alright. Less.
Prison riot!
All of a sudden, I guess everybody hears...
Well, stay away from the chain man.
All of the gates suddenly swing open, and you can hear this chorus of moans and cries, and then...
Ooh.
Alright, let's go!
Holy shit!
So you unplug.
Everybody's tied up though. They can't.
I know. But maybe they'll distract the other people, right?
Not all of
Yeah,
them.
it's fine.
You pass through a good handful of them who are just like cowering in the corner. Some of them are facing the corner. Some of them are looking up ahead. Some of them are just laying down straight on their back, looking straight up. Maybe half of them are being tortured actively and are chained up. So the group with Agent K, your door swings back open. And you panic really quickly, thinking that a guard was opening that. And then you kind of, after a brief moment of silence and then hearing all this chorus of doors opening, and then Agent K kind of peers out and doesn't see anybody. And then she's like, with wide eyes, she beckons you all into the doorway, and you can start seeing these disformed, horribly mutilated people start like slamming their way out of their cells and against the halls, and like dragging themselves with like atrophied feet, and starting to like roar and heave, and just this horrible, similar to the Centennia Minor with zombies, but people kind of suddenly able to use their muscles again, and they start. Some of them start rapidly sprinting. Some of them clawing their way forward. All of these hobbled people dragging themselves out of their cells. You guys start sprinting down. You have to kind of bob and weave as people are kind of diving out. Some of them slam into the opposing wall, and you kind of have to do a quick football spin move to get around. Both of you make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh boy. Not good for me. Oh, actually,
Aw.
never mind. I have really good acrobatics. 18.
18,
26.
18, and 26.
Oh, wait. 22.
Yes.
Because I have proficiency.
It's like Disney on
I
Ice
have
up in
1, 2,
this bitch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
Except it's real
things
high,
I'm proficient at.
What the f...
Disney on fire.
So you both start sprinting down. Are you still invisible?
I mean, it would have run
Me?
out by now, right?
We have a minute, so I don't
You
think
maybe
we
have
really...
30 seconds left.
Let's
I'll
not-
turn it off.
Now I'm going to
Okay.
turn it off so I can save it for
Okay.
the
I want to
next...
turn it off right as I bash a bitch out of the way.
Okay. So the rest of the group exits their cell and bewildered by what's happening as you look down the hallway where your friends seemingly went, and you all of a sudden you see this like flood of people leaving their cells, and then kind of like Brian Urlacher dodging his way through all of these people, spinning around and diving over. You can see both of your friends like hurtling over people like they were in cross country, and they're just like sprinting their way, like telling you to go, go, go. As you then look the other way, you see one of the torturers suddenly grab his whip and sort of like, whoosh, and like he slashes 2 people down, and then 3 of them barrel down on top of him and start just all beating the shit out of
Yeah! Prison riot!
Time to go.
Alright, you all, in a panic, start trying to make your way. Manta, make a survival check with advantage to try and, amidst the chaos, remember your plan.
Okie dokie. Survival. Oh, good. 17 plus 7. 24?
24? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, we went 7 forward, 1 left, 3 right, 4 life. And they're like, okay. And then you quickly remap where you are, refer to your blueprint real quick and like, we gotta go, 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 go.
Real MVP.
Yeah. And progress now is slower as people, like, some of them slam into you and just confused, wondering who you are. Like, you're not wearing the right outfit. Some of them slam into Agent K and they recognize her, and you have to peel them off as they start getting violent towards her because she's wearing a prison outfit.
I could just use my suppressed pistol on a couple of them.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Not yet,
keep
right?
as many of them alive
Yeah,
as
not yet.
possible.
Yeah.
True.
So Les is keeping close by, right behind Agent K, and just shoving people off of her. Some of them seem to have just open wounds, just actively bleeding as they're rushing through, just no mind for their own
You
health.
see that guy with his sock?
Sock Man was strapped
Change
to a
up.
table
Oh,
with
yeah.
spikes all around
No
him.
one
He's
freed
still
him?
there. You
He was
didn't
too
bother
loud.
to check. Yeah.
Sock man, no.
You want me to go let him out?
Oh man, don't you wish you were a part of this prison riot, Sock man? Maybe if you were quiet.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Getting tortured or shit.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
Now you're just being tempted, taunted.
So you're making your way. Everybody make an athletics check as you're just barreling through this crowd.
Yay!
Oh no. 1. Non-natural 1. I had a -3.
I got a 15.
9.
Hey, is it
23.
non-natural? Drew, is it
What
non?
kind of check are we making?
Athletics.
29.
Nice!
Is a
Yeah.
non-natural
fucking mech
one
suit.
worse than a natural one?
I was a natural
one
20
is
plus
only in
9.
combat.
I'm just asking in general. A
Oh,
non-natural.
a natural one is an instant failure no matter what.
A
A
non-natural.
non-natural one, you're gonna fail, but it might not be as bad as a natural one.
Might not be catastrophic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might not injure your friends.
Yeah, can we help her? She could like fall and get trampled. Can we pick her up?
If you, as you're running through, you're having no problem, make a perception check to see if you perceive her kind of stumbling and getting hit.
Hold on. Sorry.
Leave me to get beaten up by the prisoners I just freed.
16.
16. You look back and she stumbles and falls on the ground, and you go to grab her. As through the crowd, you can see flying through several different prisoners, 3-pronged chains.
Okay, run faster!
Onto your legs.
My legs?
Yep. You take
Ow.
you take 11 slashing damage
Ouchie.
and make a strength save.
Are there just spiky?
Stop making me make strength saves!
It's like a whip with several barbs along it.
What's a 100?
Can you get like a
minus
handhold in
11
between the
is
barbs?
90?
Or no?
You
They're
said a
pretty tight. They're
strength
maybe
save?
3 inches apart.
Stop
You can kinda
making me
like
do
2
strength
two finger it.
things.
Like
I have to do a strength save?
Yes. Yeah, you can spock it
yeah.
and try and like unhook it from her flesh.
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
fours.
okay, I want to do that, but I want to like grab right below her so you sort of yank it away from her.
Okay. You get a 1.
Non-natural.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck!
Again!
So you grab her
I rolled
arm
2
as
fours.
she's getting stumbled upon by prisoners, as this whip then grapples all up her left leg.
Does this make you feel better about my hacking checks?
Oh, no!
You
This and charisma things are a no-no.
These grapple around you, and you go to like tug her as they dig in.
Ouch!
Fuck!
Ow!
I just want to pull it away from him.
Can I shoot the chain?
Whatever it is.
So
It's a monster,
this
right?
was this kind of round of action.
Yeah.
The new round. What's the rest of the group doing?
Just keep running.
Keep trucking. Yeah.
They're
Go!
shirtless. We'll get them dead.
Let's go!
Okay.
We're gonna run away. I'm not gonna try to kill him. We're gonna run away.
Manta kind of turns back, sees what's going on. Les is like, "Go!" And Manta's like, "Okay."
Axe the chain.
Right.
At this point, what are you
I
doing?
need 2 hands, so I don't
Les,
want him to
or
pull you
Luna?
back.
I'm trying to get free.
Hold on to
Make it-
something.
make
like
it-
me.
Make a
Shoot.
strength save.
I was gonna try to shoot the chain.
You can try.
Can you hold on to something? Because if I don't want you to get pulled back. Like, go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm holding on to you, right? What kind of check?
strength save.
I don't know if an axe can go through it.
4. Yeah.
Wait, strength save for shooting the chain?
If you're shooting the chain. Technically, you're grappled. The wrapping around your leg was a flavor text, but right now you're not able to use your hands.
Fine.
So you're still struggling as it's digging into your flesh.
gonna pull
You
it
make
This is strength. Ooh, strength.
Make a strength check. Just straight strength. Or athletics.
Straight.
Athletics.
I don't need my leg, it's fine.
28.
28.
I want it!
Okay.
Rip my leg off.
Just wrapping it out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Get up.
As it peels off, all of these spikes jutting out of your skin, you take another 7.
God damn it.
7?
Yeah. And you can see this just numerous holes along her leg as it's just peeling out and the blood starting to gush from it.
Can you run on that?
Can.
I can cure wounds later.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's okay, we have a nurse with us.
True. Let us take our time to heal my leg. Let's take a short rest right now.
And then you look back
In the
as you
middle of
just
a prison.
peel that back and it goes flying back
Fuck,
through the
run!
crowd. You can see briefly this torturer, this pale man, a scar going down half of his hair where he's just entirely half bald. and that scar continues across his face.
Why are all the torturers look like
I'm
they've been
hoping.
tortured?
I'm hoping there's a right.
It's weird.
They
Like, all
have
of-
You like the first Law trilogy? Sorry.
Huh?
they have radiant star emblems across their neck, and as he whips it back, it then whips his own back with it, and you can see him wince.
Ooh, it's like
And
a
this
cheat
rage,
code.
like flagellation.
I laugh
Um,
and then I turn around and run.
I guess they enjoy being in pain as much
Yeah.
as
Tell me
they
they're
do
taking
the-
damage.
They're-
Are they used to it? Could you
Very
imagine 11? Just pulling out 7 every time.
As he takes this, he then stops, and you can hear in the cells around you all this chain jangling, and 4 of the doors that are now open, chains whip out.
What the?
Run!
But literally.
But like, literally.
No, please just run.
I'm just gonna.
I hope there's like a door at the end that like magically keeps them
So
out.
against less, that is a
Oh,
18 to hit
They whip.
and
Us?
a 17 to hit.
Nope.
And then against Luna, 2 more animated chains
Fuck!
from nearby
How do
cells
you
whip
know that
out
it
towards
hit
you.
me?
I'm rolling to
Oh,
hit you.
okay. I thought you were just
No.
assuming my
Does a
AC
34
wasn't
hit your
18.
AC?
We got a natural 20
That doesn't hit me.
Oh,
That's
shit.
also not
and
good.
a 26.
Guys.
Oh,
Um,
fuck.
Well, she's a lost cause, guys.
You
Guys,
take
just leave me. I'm useless.
you take
Jesus
so it's
Christ.
Prepare for another hacker character, Corey.
I'll start writing it up. No, I'm not gonna do that because
12
nobody likes it.
plus.
So my new character's name is Celine.
You
No, but we'd have
You
a
take
lane.
16 slashing damage and make an athletics check.
Stop
Twice.
making me do athletic
Make
checks.
2 athletics check.
2 athletics checks.
Actually, no, you'll take more. You take
Oh,
you take
no.
27 total slashing damage.
Oh,
That one's not good, but this one is. 27 total.
Yeah, because there's 2 chains.
What if Luna dies?
63.
And now
50.
we get a new character named Sawyer.
Okay, a 56
I want
health
one
left.
of those.
So I rolled a natural 20, but I don't know if you care about that. So if it's a regular.
So one of them
athletics-
you're able to quickly bat off and it doesn't grapple onto you. The other one, what is your second athletics or your strength save?
Strength save?
Yeah.
7. But wait, so if I roll a natural 20, but I have a -3,
On a save, it's natural
It's
20,
still
it's
natural
auto
20.
success.
That's enough.
so
So
then I got
the second one wraps around you and you're now grappled. Les is able to quickly bat them off. Now, top of the round, Les, you're up.
I'm useless.
Oh,
I'm
no, actually,
useless.
Luna's up first.
Do I think I can cut through those?
Just leave me.
Luna, you can make an athletics, a strength saving throw to break out of it.
12.
12. It's still stuck into you.
Ow!
Oh. I don't want to pull it off of her. I want to pull it out from where it came from.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
yank from
yeah.
the wall that was chugged into?
Yeah, hopefully
So try
I
to
can
pull
break
it out of his hand.
Make an athletics
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not from
no,
his
they're
hands.
auto ones.
He's like animating them from the cells.
Right.
Oh.
From the prison cells by you. They're
Oh.
flying at you, animated on
better.
themselves.
Strength.
Yeah.
26. Sorry, I can do math.
You hear this. Everybody who's
Felt like a
sprinting
little
down the
bolt,
hallway, you hear this yelp from Luna, and then whoosh, all these chain jangle sounds, and then you hear this as less than yeets this big ass sheet metal wall from the cell, and it slams into the gate, completely freeing itself from the wall. The chain is then able to kind of loosely and
Yeah, you
easily
take
come
that off
off
now.
your leg.
Okay.
You're able to gingerly peel it
Ripping
off.
it out of you. Fuck.
Does that block the way for other stuff? Or
It,
does
it, it slammed
It's like
through the
outside.
hallway and is now like up against, bent into the hallway a little bit. It's covering
so it's
half a bit.
blocking. Nice.
A little bit.
Nice.
Alright. Both of you have 1 round to dash forward. Both of you make an athletics check. You at disadvantage
oh my god! On athletics!
as you're trying to bash your way through the crowds trying to come out of their cells.
22.
Natural 20 and -1.
Make a athletics check at disadvantage.
My god.
That was
19.
the worst!
Okay. You head forward and you're limping, trying to get back to your strength on your leg.
That's
you
the
get
worst.
slammed by this huge burly prisoner with slashes all over his body. He tackles you in, and you're like,
I
getting
freed
strangled
you!
against the wall as you then feel him just get yeeted the fuck into the other side of the wall, and Les grabs you like a football and
Thank
starts
you.
running forward.
Dear God!
As the party moving forward, you all hit your first intersection you have to make your turn at. Manta, you direct everybody to make their turn, and then you look back, waiting for them, giving like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally on 5, you can see parting through the hole. Les just like, just football carrying Luna through the crowd, just fucking elbowing people out of the way.
She's bleeding!
My leg! Guys, I need a health stim real bad.
I don't want to fight the chain man. I don't want to fight the chain man.
As you then all make your turn, now I need the whole party to make an athletics check, please.
While we're doing that,
Me
can I
too.
cast Cure Wounds on her to heal her leg damage?
Okay.
Do I have disadvantage again?
No, you're fine now.
Also, you get
Athletics?
some health
17.
back. You get 7 health.
Thank you.
Yikes.
13.
22.
7.
You said 16 health?
7.
7
I rolled a 7.
Hey, 7
What did I
buds.
get?
Manta?
7 health.
Not natural 20.
Okay. So now that the group is back together, you can kind of establish a formation as like the batterer people, the battering rams are up ahead, shoving people out of the way. You make your way through about 50 plus prisoners, just punching your way through essentially. You pass through some hallways where you look down, you can see a torturer kind of whipping some of them, keeping some of them back. Some other ones are just actively having like their heads split open like curb stomp style, just getting just completely ripped apart. As you then Manta leading the way, saying left, right, forward, just directing the whole formation through the hallways. You then pass by another terminal. The formation floods over a terminal. What do you do?
Where are we going?
Let's go really quick.
Okay.
Okay!
Are you telling the group?
Yeah, I'll just message us right.
Yell-
How close
just yell
is it?
terminal.
You're
or
all
something.
in one formation right now, and you're passing through it.
Just yell.
Okay, then
Terminal or something.
I'll be 10 seconds.
Okay. So everybody stopping?
I am.
Yeah.
So 36.
Oh.
Manta and Azrai, what are you guys
I
doing?
winked at it.
I'll try and keep
Hey,
forging ahead to
wanna
like
turn
the
off that
next
magic barrier?
checkpoint. And
Okay.
then we're there for him.
I'm gonna follow Manta.
Okay. Manta, make athletics with advantage.
I want that whip.
We can
I want
get
to pull
you
it.
one
I'm
of
gonna
those.
pull it out of the
Athletics?
hands
Yeah.
of one of those guys. Next
We'll
time.
get that on our way out.
19.
Nice.
I
All
want
right.
handcuffs.
You're able to,
Handcuffs.
with Azrai's help, bash your way through towards the end of the next turn, and you wait there, kind of establishing a small perimeter around you guys, waiting for the rest of the group that's clustered around Luna right now. As you make a hacking check,
Yeah, 36.
36, easy peasy. You once again dive into the magma water, and you get swallowed by a fish. And now you can see. Roll a d20.
5.
5. This terminal also does not have access
What does
to.
it do? Do I know what it does?
You're rolling if this terminal has access to the anti-magic field.
Oh, okay.
You have another 50 cells that you can unlock.
Alright, unlock them.
Okay.
And then we keep going.
Okay, so you once again this huge chorus of cells, doors being opened, and this another burst of roars
At
and,
least it's
and
not stealth
screams.
anymore.
Yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Nick doesn't have to fail any stealth checks.
So then the group
I'm
continues
failing
forging
everything for
forward. You convene back at where Manta and Azrai are. Everybody make one last athletics check as you have 2 more turns to go.
9.
25.
16.
17.
12.
90-20.
All right, you're able to forge ahead, and you finally hit. There's a quick break in the cell doors as there is an elevator door ahead of you.
Darn.
It has a terminal that it has a hacking port to it. You make a hacking check.
Yeah.
55.
31.
31. As Luna
The highest I
plugs
can
in,
get is 45.
as Luna
Actually,
plugs
no, I
in,
could get higher.
Manta and Azrai and Antir and Konak.
What?
Manta.
Azrai.
Natural
Antir,
20.
Konak.
Azrai,
No!
Oh.
non-natty 20.
No!
Whoa.
Oh!
I don't like this. I don't like
And you
this.
got damage for everybody.
Antir was a 14 to
Is
hit.
that what that is?
Not yet.
Miss.
Miss.
See, he said to hit.
14 against Konak.
Does not hit.
All right, both of you are able to. You both do this cool kind of sidestep as
Hey, my AC
animated chains whip against the wall next to you. However, an animated chain,
Or less get
animated chain to
On the wall.
Manta and Azrai both wrap around you. Against Manta, that was a natural 20, which is going to be 22 slashing damage. No.
Yep.
Fuck.
18 slashing damage, and
Not
make
bad.
a strength saving throw, Manta.
Okay. Slashing damage is halved because I have resistance to slashing in this suit.
Yep.
Nice.
So that. Okay. And then strength saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
Natural one.
Oof. So it is able to kind of sink into the different chinks in your armor, and you're kind of trying to stretch your leg, but it's just kind of digging it in deeper and deeper. One of them is now grappling around you, and you don't have access to your weapons or anything. Azrai, you take 11 slashing damage and make a strength saving throw.
Let's see, 11. Strength save. 7.
So both of you
God
get
damn it.
wrapped up and completely covered. You see this happening. What are you doing?
Because I'm gonna pull them out of the wall like that, Fred.
Okay. You can also attack them if you want.
Yeah, but they break. Alright, I'll hit them.
Okay.
I can hit them both. 21.
Hits.
19.
Misses.
Fuck. Alright, well, we'll hit the first one.
Who are you? Who's the hit?
Who just took the most damage like I was paying more attention?
Manta got hit the hardest by the chain. Well, he got resistance. Azrai probably
Alright,
got
so I'm gonna
hit
take
the
Azrai.
hardest.
That's not my thing. Oh! Damn it. 7? Sorry?
So you're able to you bend one of the links in the chain, but it's still holding on.
Oh, shit.
Um.
Might as well just pull it out.
Okay.
Just cut off the leg.
Manta, your turn. You can make a strength saving throw to wriggle yourself out.
Oogie doogie. Oh, that's so much better. That's a natural 20.
All right, you just
Natural
beast
1
mode
and
out
then
of it.
natural 20. Wow.
It shatters to your feet.
That was
And now Azrai, make a strength save.
Come on.
Unless you have a spell that you want to use that does not require somatic.
Oh, balls. You know, if I use Eldritch Blast, then it has Repelling Blast, would it blow the chains away?
Does that require somatic?
For my Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it does. Or at least I don't have it written down that it does. Hold on.
Let me check. Eldritch Blast, verbal somatic.
Eldritch Blast.
Damn, okay, so no.
So yeah, you
Okay.
can't use that.
Alright, strength save it is. Fuck, 4.
Oh, God.
All right, you're still restrained.
Nice
Manta's
skill too.
out. Konak and Antir, what are you guys doing?
So shooting. So at this point,
Shoot the
since everyone's like, there's a
Chaos.
chaos, there wouldn't be any point of like,
Trying to be stealthy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I shoot the chain.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Attack roll.
Blows off his foot, too.
You do not get ambush attacker against the chain.
I know.
Arguably, the chain can't
That
notice.
is-
28!
Therefore,
The chain did not see you coming.
That's awesome.
Whoa! Surprise! Surprise!
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's 9, and is that 6?
so 6 and 9.
6 and 9, so
16.
Nice.
19 damage.
You, after getting bent by Les's axe attack, you then zoom your rifle on it and it just melts apart.
Okay, good.
And now Azrai is free.
Run.
At this point, what'd you get on hacking?
Oh my god.
31.
Can we leave?
Alright, you're able to open up the elevator and this small non-cargo elevator opens up and everybody then shuttles in and it slowly opens behind it. As you look around, you can see as the closing doors, there's a torturer who looks around looking at you and he goes
And
to...
do this.
Oh, make an attack roll. You flick him off as someone goes to take a shot at him.
And while you're doing that, can I just like try to press
Door closed!
Hit me!
Ranged attack mod.
Yeah.
9.
9 does not hit. So, as the doors are closing, you're like, ha! And it just, right past him, and he's like, and then he just gets steamrolled by like 3 prisoners. And Stampede just started beating the shit out of him.
I distracted him. That's what I meant to do.
And then the doors close.
You're in the running for MVP.
Yeah.
It's still Manta, but...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow.
As,
I found the map. What the heck?
But you studied it.
I paid for the map. I opened the doors. I caused a prison riot. Good times.
The doors close and the elevator begins descending slowly, and this brief moment of everybody just relaxation.
No damage.
As you hear these echoing screams and roars slowly getting softer as you descend deeper and deeper. Does anybody want to do anything during this silence?
Can someone heal me? No, I'm not coughing because I got hit in the leg. I'm fine. My chest is fine.
Did Kodak lay his...
I'll use a healing stim.
I have
He had.
wounds, but
I
it's
lost
not a lot.
half of my health, so I'm gonna take a healing stim.
I really want one of those.
What's a healing stim do?
You.
Is it a 4d4?
A regular
It's a regular
stim is 2d4 plus 2.
I mean, is this
2d4?
elevator ride long enough to count as a short rest?
You don't know
A
how
half-hour
long it'll
elevator.
last.
Okay, so no.
I like the idea of it being half an hour.
I forget
2d4
that it's,
plus
I thought
2.
it was like 20 minutes.
So that's
Extra
4
stressful.
plus 2, so 6. That's fine. 69 health.
Let's
69.
Is that more like it? My 101.
So who are the people to keep alive? Kodak,
Me.
Manta. I guess you gotta.
Why does
open
everybody hate me?
You gotta open the doors. I don't hate you. I'm just saying.
Everybody hates me.
If Kodak dies and you get us in, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't hate you, I'm just saying you're not as important as the rest of us.
I noticed I didn't include myself.
Or the mascot.
Yeah.
I had a mental breakdown in the elevator.
The mascot.
In the elevator.
Even the skack is more important than me.
Fucking scat.
I put a hand on your shoulder and I'm like, it's okay. I have the ability raised that, so as long as you're not an android or something, I can bring you back.
I just don't say anything.
Take 1 point of inspiration.
That's fantastic.
A singular 1 additional point you can add to a roll as just a small little that was funny. Okay. You have a micro inspiration.
I just start breathing really heavy.
Yeah, totally.
Sweat.
My last moments on Earth or my last moments in this universe are going to be today.
Is
the nurse okay?
she's still there, just panicking, like trying to steady her breathing. She's checking her revolver, making sure, like flicking through every chamber. Like, okay.
Are there any terminals inside of the elevator?
No. There's just one screen. There's no connections to it. It just says descending.
Interesting. Okay.
The elevator then descends, and you can feel it slowly stopping. The gravity here, as you kind of trying to straighten out your back, is getting much more difficult. Just kind of straightening out, you're like to hold yourself up. It is no longer as hot. It's actually starting to get much colder down here.
Oh, what?
Wasn't it Crinden Cole at one point, like, it looked like it was ice in the room, or he was, like, breathing and you could see his breath?
He's always
he was
been
very cold.
Yeah, he's always been in a very cold room. When he was in the room with Zara Anya, it was especially cold.
I can't wait for go swimming.
So Zara Omnia is a nice
Swim in our
type.
sweat.
So we need to bring a fire.
Especially my sweat.
So then, as the door begins to open,
An invisible knight fucking murders you.
Wow, I wish I had ears!
Invisible
Guess my level up doesn't even matter.
what's everybody's max HP?
Guess my feet doesn't matter.
Oh.
Now we
Invisible
all learn
knight.
about massive damage rules.
Decapitates
Oh, no.
the last in one turn.
Yeah.
Everyone panics and gets murdered one by one.
Not if you can hide.
I have 30 seconds of
It
invisibility.
opens.
Bonus action to hide.
Skeg tries to cower, but doesn't work.
It silently
No one was
opens,
there.
and you feel this cold blast of air
Oh.
smack your face, which is refreshing and very nice,
Oh,
but
fuck.
also kind of like taking a cold shower in the morning.
Oh fuck, I'm cold-blooded. Oh fuck,
Oh
fuck,
yeah, you start dying.
Jung just stops moving. We're like, what's going on? No, it's our aunt here.
Like the iguanas that fall out of the trees.
Yeah. You see before you, it's very dark in here. You have these very faint blue glows from small little lamps across the chamber.
Uh-oh.
It smells of like mildew and frost and water and like wet.
So, like, wet laundry.
Wet has a smell.
But cold.
Think like frozen swamp.
Ew. What the
Get out of my swamp.
You really need to clean this place.
You can see your breath puff out. You as the doors are opening, the gravity here is so immense and hard. Each step you have to try very carefully not to just smack down into the steel beneath you. And it's taking like immense strength just to softly, gingerly place it. It is dead silent in here. You see ahead of you this this hallway, but whereas before you could see for several hundred feet before it kind of started arcing downwards with the curvature of the station, you can see maybe like 30 feet before you can see no more because it's so curved here. The gravity's all centered around here of a radius of maybe like 60 or less, probably no, like 40 feet radius sphere that you're walking around in these hallways.